If you know my story, you know I grew up with narcissistic parents and married and divorced someone who is clinically narcissistic, whom, incidentally, I met at work when I was in my early 20s. What you may not know is that I also had a series of narcissistic bosses and colleagues when I was overly trusting and operating out of codependent blindness. In my woundedness, being around grandiose, manipulative, driven, super charming, highly successful narcissists felt energizing and comfortable to me because it was so familiar. I used to be easily enamored with narcissistic charm, brilliance, confidence, and appearance of success. I allowed myself to operate as extensions of my narcissistic bosses and colleagues, never-endingly wanting their approval and to please them, the first of which was my father, who hired me at the age of 19 to be his office manager. Starting with my father and continuing with several other narcissistic bosses and colleagues, I listened for countless hours to their grandiose plans with wide-eyed intrigue and excitement. I took on excessive responsibilities out of my deep desire to please them and be part of their grandiose plans, and I allowed myself to be used by them to inflate their egos and at times support their victimization. On occasion, I was even instructed to engage in deceptive and destructive activities that I have repented and asked forgiveness for, which still haunts me to this day.